Good morning to one and all. We gathered here as the Direct Taxes Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is organizing tax clinics on pan-India basis. We, the Thiruvananthapuram branch of SIRC of ICAI, are very happy to be part of this along with other 168 cities. We are very much happy that we are conducting the same jointly with the Income Tax Department. We welcome all the invitees. Now, we request our chairman, C.A. Ramakrishnan H. to escort our chief guest, Srimati Sreelekha V.S., IRS, Principal Commissioner of Income Tax Thiruvananthapuram, to the dais. We now request Chairperson C.A. Rama Sharma N. and Secretary C.A. Julie G. Varghese to occupy their seats on the dais. Let us now rise for the motto song.
Yaesha Sukteshu Jagrati Yaesha Sukteshu Jagrati Kamam 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 Sho Nirvimana Tadeva Shukram Tadeva Brahma Tadeva Amritam Tasmin Lokaha Sarve Tanuna Tyavikashya Etat Vaita
We now request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and formally inaugurate the session. We now invite C.A. Ramakrishnan H for the welcome address.
Respected Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Srimati V.S. Sreelekha Madam, Vice Chairperson of our Institute, C.A. Rama Sharma, Secretary Julie, Treasurer Nikhila Kumar, Sikasa Chairperson Srividya, C.A. Srividya, and in absentia, immediate past Chairperson C.A. Kiranji, distinguished former chairpersons, other invited guests, and my dear fellow chartered accountants. One good morning to you all. This day is a very important day because, as you all know, India is slowly picking up in tax compliance. Earlier, India was considered a country with low penetration as far as tax compliance is concerned. Now it is heartening to note that with the rising per capita income, the tax to GDP levels are rising quite well due to increasing formalization of the economy. In fact, between 2001 and 2017-18, the tax to GDP rose from 8.7% to 11.6%. For tax compliance, it is felt that by educating the general public, the prospective assessees, we can increase the compliance rather than by repressive methods. In developed countries like UK, USA, they follow that only. The repressive mechanism is not put in place. It is by voluntary compliance, it is by educating the general public and the prospective taxpayers that it is easy for them to comply with the procedures of filing income tax returns, declaring their income the proper way. So our institute felt that we as partner in nation building should spearhead this movement of spreading the tax compliance awareness with the public. So with this in aim, our Direct Taxes Committee has formulated a concept of having tax cleaning all over India. Today, in 168 branches of ICAI spread all over India, at this point of time, we are conducting tax audit jointly with the full support of the Income Tax Department. So we are happy that in spite of the busy schedule, our Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Srimati V.S. Sreelekha, has consented to our request to inaugurate this important tax cleaning. I welcome Madam on behalf of me as well as the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India through the representative. Welcome you, Madam. I request our past chairman, C.A. Sudhagar Rao, to hand over a bouquet as a mark of welcome to Madam. I also welcome Income Tax Officer, Madam Atma, who assisted in coordinating with the Principal Commissioner, and she has also accompanied Madam to this important function. I also welcome her on behalf of the Institute of Chartered Accountants. Welcome, Madam. As all of us know, July 31st is fast approaching and the CAs are very, very busy. In spite of that, we are turned up in large numbers, especially the eminent galaxy of past chairman and chairperson. I do not have ways to thank you and welcome you to this important function, and I look upon you for your continued guidance and support in future endeavors also. Welcome you all. And we have eminent persons like advocates and the president of the Thiruvananthapuram Club, Sri Sedu Chetan, coming here as acting. We would request them to spread that we are conducting such a task clinic to their members also, to the general public also through the social media, so that in the coming 2 days, public will turn up in large numbers. I will be failing in my duties. I will be failing in my duty if I do not mention the name of the consultants who are going to spearhead this clinic. There are 3 consultants who came forward voluntarily, selflessly for this clinic. CA Suresh sir, CA Padmanabhan, and CA Sriram Shekhar. Padmanabhan and Sriram will join us later. But for their support, we could not have organized this clinic. So my sincere welcome to them, and I am grateful to them for acceding to our request to be the consultant for this important event. Last not but the least, I am welcoming each one of you for this important event. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now request CA Rema Sharma N to formally introduce our chief guest.
Very good morning to all present here. Srimati Sreelekha V.S, IRS Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Trivandrum. She graduated in B.Tech from CET in the year 1988. She completed the post-graduation program in Public Policy and Management from IIM Bangalore. She has worked at Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore and Trivandrum under the departments International Taxation, DRP, Settlement Commission, ITAT and so on. She qualified civil service in 1992 batch. She is a native of Trivandrum. With this, we present before you our chief guest for the day, Srimati Sreelekha V.S, PCIC Trivandrum. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rama, for the introduction. Dear guests and friends of CA fraternity, at the outset, I would like to thank ICAI Trivandrum chapter for inviting me here. I'm really happy to be part of this occasion when tax clinics are being set up by ICAI to assist the public in tax related matters. It's really a progressive initiative, and it is noteworthy that tax clinics as a good practice are also found in many of the developed nations. For example, in the US, you can find your nearest low taxpayer clinic from the IRS website itself. Even though it is run by external agencies and not by IRS. In India, government has taken various measures to ease the cost of compliance by the taxpayer. We have Icai Seva Kendras, or ask centers as they're called, in various IT offices to help the taxpayer. And government is also giving a lot of information through various digital platforms. We have also introduced simpler ITR forms and then pre-filled income data for filing, return, etc. But tax compliance is still a tedious affair. We have an Income Tax Act with 298 sections with clauses and sub-clauses spread across 23 chapters. But this feature is not unique to India. Across the world, the tax laws are numerous, complex, and constantly evolving. On a lighter vein, Albert Einstein is said to have told his tax advisor that theory of relativity is relatively easy, and the hardest thing in the world to understand is income tax law. So one can understand the plight of the common man. The high net worth individuals and corporate associates have battery of tax advisors, whereas the common man is underserved. So it is where the CAs as a community can pitch in to pool their expertise to help guide the public through forums like tax clinics. I believe ICA is organizing this tax clinic for 2 days, mainly to help income tax return filing. But I think this initiative to have a long-lasting impact, it needs to be sustained. And I would suggest that ICA should consider having tax clinics 2-3 times a year, because the challenges to the taxpayer do not stop at filing return. There are issues relating to grievance, filing of appeal, etc. I can illustrate the problems faced by the common man by giving one example. We receive a lot of applications under 119(2)(b) for condoning the delay in filing returns. Most of the applications pertain to the tax deducted at source on the interest income, on enhanced compensation, either for on motor vehicle accident claim or on land acquisition, compulsory land acquisition. So most of the applicants we find that are from the poorer sections of the society, who have lost the sole breadwinner or loved one in the family to an accident, or whose lands have been taken away for some development projects. So by the time they come to know that tax has been deducted from their money and you need to file return to get it back, the deadline would have expired. So they approach us under section 119(2)(b) on some advice, for which again they would have expended money and time. And their saga doesn't end even after getting a favorable order from us, because they have to file return and get refund. So it is in situations like these that the CAs as a body can help the common man through such initiatives like tax clinics. CAs are an integral part of the taxation system, and they can contribute to nation building by offering their expertise and knowledge to the common man. And by interacting with common man, you can also bring to the notice of the department the various issues which need redressal. I wish all the success for this endeavor by ICAI, and I also hope that public will take advantage of this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Words can only half express our gratitude to Sreelekha ma'am, as she accepted our invitation out of her busy schedule to inaugurate our initiative. Thank you, ma'am. As a token of our love, we invite C.A. Ramakrishnan H. to present a memento to our chief guest. We now request CA Julie G. Varghese to propose vote of thanks.
Respected Chairman, C.A. Ramakrishnan H., Honorable Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Srimati Sreelekha V.S., fellow committee members, esteemed members, and other distinguished guests. On behalf of the Managing Committee of Thiruvananthapuram branch of ICA, it is my privilege and honor to extend a heartfelt gratitude to all of you for gracing us with the presence at the inaugural ceremony. We are truly delighted to be a part of this national endeavor where ICA and its 168 branches together with the Income Tax Department organizing this tax clinic for 2 days. This tax clinic serves a platform for common taxpayer to seek guidance, clarify their tax-related queries, and benefit from the extensive expertise of our reputed chartered accountants who will be here for the 2 days. First and foremost, our heartfelt gratitude goes to the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Srimati Sreelekha V.S., for inaugurating our tax clinic. Madam, your presence here today not only honors us but also inspires us to strive for our excellence in our all professional endeavor. Madam, your words of wisdom and insight you shared here now have set the tone for next 2 days. We also extend our sincere appreciation to the 3 knowledgeable and experienced chartered accountant, CA Suresh sir, CA Padmanabhan sir, and CA Sriram in their absentia, who have graciously volunteered to be present here between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. today and tomorrow. Your commitment and dedication to the profession and spirit of knowledge sharing are truly commendable. Thank you, sir. We extend our heartfelt thanks to all the members who have gathered here. Your active involvement and engagement make any event meaningful and successful. Thank you all. Last but not the least, we are thankful to all the participants. We hope that the tax clinic will provide you with the valuable insights, address your queries, and further enhance your understanding on tax-related matters. Once again, thank you all, and may the tax clinic be a resounding success. Thank you.
Let us now rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. We'll be having tea arranged at the down floor.